Hello, my name is Israel I. I'm a lawyer by training and the founder CEO of mylaw.ng, as well as senior partner, energy and commercial contracts, Premier Africa Legal.
All right. What is important for Africa to pay attention to emerging technologies, including AI and blockchain?
Well, emerging technologies provides to Africa a unique opportunity to leapfrog the rest of the world in terms of development. So if you think about GSM telephony, that was a unique opportunity for us to leapfrog the cable system of telephony. Similarly, emerging technology in terms of artificial intelligence, machine learning systems, blockchain, and all those other innovations that are coming into existence provide to Africa the opportunity to leapfrog the rest of the world in terms of development. It's our opportunity to be able to go ahead of where we are and probably catch up with the rest of the world.
Why is it crucial for governments, entrepreneurs, and other stakeholders to continuously engage about policy?
Well, policy forms the framework for all kinds of development. So again, if I use the GSM revolution, which is what it is referred to in a place like Nigeria, if I use the GSM revolution as an example, the policy to open up the telecoms space and to invite investment was actually what drove that revolution. Remember that prior to that time, the entire telecoms sector was locked in and held back by a state-run monopoly, which was, by the way, most inefficient. There was no investment in that space, and so it didn't grow. But when the policy framework changed, it created an open market, it created a framework for investment and for the regulation of the activities in that space. And that was how it was able to grow. So the question is, why is it critical for these various stakeholders to engage in policy in the emerging technology space? I would say the driver is different for everybody. I will imagine that for the government, the driver essentially is to create an enabling environment for investment, which then drives growth. For the entrepreneur, it is the opportunity to shape what policies come into place. Because at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones who bear the brunt of it. And for every other kind of player, there would be a specific reason why they need to engage in how policy is shaped.
All right, thank you. What will you be doing at the TC Emerging Townhall meeting?
I'll be participating in the policy roundtable conversation. What you have heard me talk about is just the tip of the iceberg. Along with other participants at the roundtable, hopefully, we'll be able to engage the issue of policy, the drivers for policy, how good policies are formed, and indeed how they can be translated into laws to help birth and grow any sector, particularly in this case, the emerging technology space.
All right. Why should people be at the TC Town Hall meeting?
Like I said, it's an opportunity for you to make a contribution into what is perhaps a very unique chance for us as a people. That today, if we think about growth, within the context of the framework of existing parameters for growth, it would seem as if or look as though Africa is going to take, just an inordinately long time to emerge. However, if we latch onto these emerging technologies, we can leapfrog where we are to catch up with the rest of the world and come to power, be at par with the rest of the world. So I'd like to encourage anyone who has an interest in development, who has an interest in technology, who has an interest in investment, to make it a date at the technology roundtable.
All right. Thank you very much.